To ride a bike, one doesn't necessarily have to be an athlete. Above all, who wishes to use a bike to travel in the city or to go to work? Today there are definitely many possibilities. One of these are electrical bikes. We will speak to Luca from Blubike about this. Hello. Yes, electrical bikes over the past 6 or 7 years have become successful in Italy. Firstly, because they don't consume petrol. They don't cost much, and also because they are very ecological. With an electrical bike, you can do 50 to 60 kilometers, and to charge it up for this, only 2 hours, so any person can do it. Well then, with 2 or 3 hours charging, how many kilometers can you do? About 60. A charge-up costs between 7 to 10 cents, so it costs hardly anything. It's also enjoyable to ride like a scooter, but without the noise. Certainly. So we save also for the environment. You save against pollution, it's not tiring, and you save money on transport too. It comes to mind that in the gym it's very popular to do spinning. Do you propose anything for this sector? Yes, we have 2 spinning models which don't cost a lot, around 350 to 390 euros. You can put it in the house or in a gym, and it's very popular. You can use it to keep yourself trained, and also because by pedaling you remain young and feel better. In front of me I can see a beautiful bike, and if I'm not mistaken, with an electrical gearbox. Yes, with an electrical gearbox called... And practically it's a gearbox which uses 2 lithium batteries and lasts 36 hours automation time for those batteries. You change gear like ringing a doorbell and have no need for anything else. For using bikes to keep healthy and do spinning, and for moving round the city in the open air, it's necessary to have suitable clothing. We'll speak about this with Alberto from Blubike. Yes, certainly, as we've already said, over the last few years, the fabrics have greatly developed, and new fibres have produced a new type of clothing. This clothing closely meets an athlete or bike rider's needs. What once was just a sweating item now is carefully studied to not allow in the cold during the winter and let skin breathe in the summer. So we can add not just to the joy of riding a bike, but also additional comfort. Above all, avoiding illnesses during the season and being ill due to the cold or not having the correct clothing. Certainly, and another interesting point for who cycles on roads is safety.
Pratica ciclismo soprattutto su strada è il tema della sicurezza.
Do you have helmets? What does a cyclist have to wear in order to feel safe on the roads? Yes, also in this instance, my colleague who follows the clothing has a series of reflective finishings and trims. We here at Blubike realise that by adding to all accessories, gloves, scarves and helmets, as we have said, help in situations of poor visibility. As my colleague says, the joy of cycling returns.
Mi ricollego ancora prima, tornare ad avere un po' di gioia nell'usare la bicicletta.
Sometimes I see these bikes full of lights and reflective strips, and I imagine that there are also fabrics and clothing designed for this. Absolutely. And there are small concepts, for example the dynamo, which we have to abandon because once I stop with the bicycle, the dynamo doesn't produce any electricity, and the light at the back doesn't shine anymore. Also here, with the invention of LED, you can make lights which don't consume hardly anything, and you resolve the problem.